Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm doing a little bit different video because I thought we would chat. I think it's a good time to chat. We are at the end of January. It's a brand new year, and I kind of wanted to share what's been kind of going on with me this past, I don't know, month, 2 months, kind of like where I'm at in my planner lineup and all of that stuff. So if this is the first time that you're stopping by, thank you so much. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here with me. I'm Tina, and it's really nice to meet you. Please consider subscribing and be sure to hit that notification bell when you do. All right, let's get into it. It is the end of January, and I'm sure by now you have your planner or planners, you have your one little word for the year, you have your goals and your vision board, and everything is all set up and just ready to go, right? Like you have that all ready once the clock struck midnight and we started this new year and everything was ready to go, right? Right? Yeah. Me? No, not so much. Totally, complete, honest truth. And I have to say that I was kind of stressing about it because number one, I wanted everything to be like ready and set and prepared and, perfect. And I wanted to share all that with you and, present that a certain way. And it just didn't come out that way. It just didn't turn out that way. It's real life that I want to talk about today, not the, beautiful pictures and, everything's perfect. And that is because it's not true. It's not true. And I don't ever want you to think that it is, because I want you to know that I'm a real person and I fall behind. Like I totally fall behind on things. I get stressed out about it. I run around like trying to get everything done. And that's just like who I am behind the scenes. Okay. You might see me a different way, but that is me. That is like the real deal. Okay. And I wanted to really share that with you because I feel like it's not talked about enough what really happens behind the scenes, behind the camera, or, whether you have a YouTube channel or whether you are just on Instagram, seeing the pretty pictures and all of the things and everything like all put together and looking beautiful. And that's great. And I love that. I love putting that together. I love like presenting all of that. I love doing that. That's like my passion, honestly. And I love chatting with all of you and, doing all of the things to be a part of this community. But realistically, there are times when, other things have to take priority. And for this year, I had everything planned and ready to go, but it didn't happen. I got totally behind in December. And let's face it, I mean, as I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. And I know that there are men out there as well that they're the ones that take care of everything. You're the ones that take care of everything. But primarily the community is mostly women. And I feel like, we are the ones that take care of like the holidays and get everything together and do all of the things. And again, not to diminish, any gentlemen out there that, do that. But it just, in speaking from my own personal experience, that's really what happens in my family. So it's a lot. Like I'm one person, you're one person, and I'm sure sometimes you feel very, very overwhelmed. And it's kind of like all of this stuff is happening at the end of the year. It's just like this whole like whirlwind of holidays. You've got Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and, and oh my gosh, I need to get my planner life together. I want to do all that. And not because I want to share it all with you. I mean, I legitimately love my planners, and I, want to have them all together and want them to look beautiful. And, because I enjoy that. I enjoy looking at my planners and my things and making sure that they look all pretty. But I just like ran out of time. So I felt like this year I was kind of scrambling. And I told myself, you know what? It's okay. It is okay. It's fine. If you don't have your planners together, your one little word for the year, your vision board, your goals, all of the things, if you don't have that like now at the end of January, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You can start a planner. You can pick your one little word. You can do your vision board and your goals whenever it works for you. Your planner is there for you. It's there to make your life easier. All right. Now, if you want to give a certain appearance to your followers or your subscribers and, oh, you have it all together and, that's great. Like that is great. But and I definitely am one of those people, like I want things to look a certain way. I want them to be very like pretty and professional and all of that. But the truth of the matter is that it's not always that way. So I just really thought that I would chat a little bit about it. And I also want to talk about the different things that I am doing now to continue my planning journey. And I feel like, your planner journey, it's just that. It's a journey. You are always maybe, well, not always, depending on you, but what I'm talking about. Like if you like a planner, you might want to try a different layout, so having like your planner lineup for the year is not necessarily always the case. And I do have a video for my planner lineup, and I do have a video for a planner catch-all that I set up for myself. And, those are real. I did that. But at the time, that's what I had figured out. All right. And even in the video, which I will attach that video, both of those videos to this one here down below in my description. So you can go ahead and check those out and see all of that. But I didn't have everything set up, and I was very honest about that. I wanted to share what I had, but here it is, the end of January, and I've changed things up. Very surprisingly happy with where things are kind of, going right now. And I already had like my one little word, and I am actually for the first time really excited about setting up like a vision board and goals and, down on paper. I've always had goals, but, down on paper and, creating that. And I watched a couple of workshops that were really, really helpful. And I will attach those down below as well. And those were from Wrong. She hosted a couple of workshops that just worked really, really well for me. And I don't know. Something kind of clicked. I feel like you have to wait till something clicks and then, go with it. Go with what works best for you. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in my planner journey. I've already chosen my one little word. And if you don't know what a one little word for the year is, it is basically you are choosing a word that you feel is going to kind of describe what you want the year to be or what you intend for the year to be. Now that can be anything. There's no right, there's no wrong. You don't have to pick a word. That is completely up to you. The word that I've picked for this year is refocus. And I think it's been perfect for me. I actually did pick the word before the year started. So that was like kind of the one thing that I had already picked out and, set that aside and have had that. And I have shared that here and there, but not like, with a picture on Instagram and, all of that, at least not yet, but I will get to that. And you know what? It's okay that I haven't done it yet. And that's really what I want to talk to you about. I feel like sometimes I love my Instagram. I love looking on Instagram, but And I know you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you look at what other people are doing, um, you kind of fall into that comparison, and it's not good. Like, it's never good to compare yourself to other people, or, you see like all of the things that people have, or you see all of the things that people are posting and they already have like together, and putting it on their feed, and oh my goodness. And I can't tell you how many times I see my fellow planner friends posting, oh, I'm sorry, I just now am posting this, or I'm sorry, this is late, or oh, I'm finally getting this done, and I want to say, you don't have to apologize. Never apologize for being late posting a spread, or posting your planner lineup, or picking the planner that you have picked out, or any of the above, your goals, your vision board, your one little word, whatever it is. Don't apologize if you don't have that already. It doesn't matter. I feel like women, we tend to apologize a lot for things. It's just kind of in our nature. We tend to be people pleasers, kind of as a whole. And believe me, I totally fall into that category, as I'm sure many of you can relate to that. So I just wanted to talk a little bit and put that out there and share my opinion, my experience with all of you, because I know that I'm not the only one that has these feelings, of not having it all together. You know what I mean? Like, we are all just trying to do things the best that we can, get through the days, whatever it is. So if you don't like post your planner spread, on time. I don't even know what that means. On time. I guess for like the following week. I personally, I don't do that. I don't say I'm sorry for posting anything late. I don't ever, if I have it ready, I like to have it ready. I like the pictures to look nice. I like for my, Instagram feed to look a certain way, that type of thing. And I post it. And I have never once, never ever once have had any one of you or anybody on Instagram tell me, yeah, those dates are wrong. I'm like, I've never had that. I've never had that. Me personally, if I'm looking at a spread, or I'm looking at whatever it is, the images, I don't ever look at the date. I don't know about you. Tell me, like, drop a comment down below. I would love to know, do you look at the dates like when people post on their Instagram? I don't know. But again, that's just me. I don't usually post like after the pens, just because I feel like I have a lot of private things on there that are not just like my private things. They are like my family's private things, because I am a caregiver for my family and I do a lot for them. And that's the reason why I don't share it after the pens. That is the reason why. It's not because I am like trying to like hide anything or anything like that. Well, I guess in a way I am, because it's personal information and it's not mine to share. So in a way, I guess you can say I'm, hiding information, but not because I don't want to share how you can use your planner or anything like that. So I just wanted to kind of have this little planner chat, catch up, tell you like what's going on. We're in January, and toward the end of January, and I'm still like trying to get things done, but you know what, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I've already shared with you my one little word is refocus for the year, and if you have a one little word already, please drop it down below. I would love to know what it is. I also want to talk with you about goals and the vision board that I am currently working on. It's not done. It's just like a work in progress, but I will share it with you, and I will share with you like the tips and things like that that I found really useful when I went and looked at those workshop videos. Wrong hosted a couple of Zoom classes, and they were awesome. She had a couple of people there that were incredible, and I really, really loved both of the workshops. And their names escape me right now who it was that was actually the instructor in the workshops, but I will put it down below in my description here, so you can go and take a look at those videos as well. But anyway, I hope that you're having a good January, and if for any reason, you were feeling like a little behind with things, don't, you can start a planner anytime. Does not matter. All right, well, I hope that you enjoyed this video, something a little bit different, and drop a comment down below and let me know. All right, thank you so much again. Please subscribe. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.